Yo, people, what you telling me? Back again for another Red Talk, Faz. Where do we begin, my brother?
I'm very happy, man.
What are
I'm
you
very
happy about
happy.
in particular?
I'm happy that they're listening to me, man. They're keeping him until Fenerbahce game. You know that ones.
They're not, bro. I hear you though, Faz. I see
Huh?
you're wishing a Jose Mourinho beatdown,
Bro,
but
serious. I've seen your tweet from when is it 2021 or something? Um, when you tweeted Mo Salah saying, "Yo, finish him off,
yeah, bro, and he did. I think he
finish him
scored.
off."
I think he scored a brace or a hat trick that day, blood. I think. Or Mo Salah. I
That's
think that
what I
was
need,
when
Rance.
Liverpool put 5 past us. I think.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
think.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's
I
what I
swear
need,
Mo
bro.
Salah got a hat trick or something.
That is exactly what I need, bro. That is what I need. I can't I can't deal with the him just going off that easy, bro. Not that
Mm,
easy. I need I need you know how like so many people now who are fence sitters as well,
mm.
even they're a little bit like, you know what, maybe yeah, them keeping him is the inevitable, so let's just get this out the way, whatever. But I really want the people to understand, yeah, that it's this, use this as a learning curve. Use this as a learning curve, that if you do get things wrong or call things wrong with a manager, it is okay. And really find within yourself as a Manchester United fan the standards that we should be upholding. Do you know what I'm saying? For the next guys to come in, we should never be like this situation, this scenario ever again, bro. Ever again.
Mm.
Part of
So,
me is
so
obviously upset. Part of me is upset that they're not getting rid of him, but part of me has become evil, Rant. I've just become evil, bro.
what do you mean, bro? You're going on like he's guaranteed to stay. He's not guaranteed to stay, bro. I see him gone, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, but they, bro. Okay, how are you saying he's not guaranteed to stay? But there's literally they're not being ruthless. Bro, we needed relegation,
What do you mean
and
they're
these
not
men are
being
laughing and
ruthless, bro?
smiling outside Old Trafford.
The meeting's tomorrow, bro.
Nah, bro, no, I'm sorry, yeah, but all of this meeting, allow it, bro. These your team, your billion pound football team, yeah, is near relegation, and you're waiting until Tuesday to do a meeting. Nah, allow it. Love it. I don't think
Mm.
it, bro. I think Ineos are out of their depth, out of their depth in terms of they look like fools for keeping this guy in the first place, and they're trying to figure out how to easily part ways with him. That's what it is.
There's
Because
nothing
no
easy
club,
when they gave him when they made him sign the deal. They would have explored every possible avenue to get rid of him.
what are you
They know
waiting?
what it takes and they know how much it's gonna cost. They know all these things already, bro. But the thing is with Manchester United, you need to understand, yeah, there's loads of people involved, bro.
Yeah,
It's a
but
bit, it's a bit different at Chelsea. It's better at Chelsea because there's only a couple men that need to just run things, in it, bro. Man United, I don't like the fact that there's Brailsford and
Barada,
Barada
Wilson, yeah,
and
Callum
fucking this and that
Wilcox, yeah,
and this and Ashworth and
yeah, yeah,
have
yeah.
all these guys, blood, at Chelsea. Man, no, it's just Todd and Nick Barley, blood, and them, man. That's it, blood. Man, they're not 500 man, blood, that need to sit around the table, and Joe Glazer needs to
That's
sit
true.
down. It's bare people, so we need to get everyone in the same place. It's long. It's like throwing a party. Do you know what I mean?
That's
It's hard
true.
to get
That's true.
so many people in the same building at once. You need to plan it. Do you know what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying?
true. That's true. I hear that point. But if you're the head honcho of making the footballing decisions, yeah, you
Mm.
can't sit there and say, yeah, let's make the sensible decisions, or let's like analyze the situation. Brother, you've given him the players, you've given him the coaches, you've given him the time. He's got no injuries, and we're near relegation. Yo, cut the plug, man. First sack him, then we'll think about how we pay him, bro. 17, 15 mil. That's secondary.
I think that's what happens though, because they're saying that he's gone on holiday or something. So maybe he's gone.
He's
Maybe
gone
he's
on
gone
holiday.
back to the Netherlands. Yeah, they said it
His
looks like
team
he's
is
gone
near
back to the Netherlands.
relegation. He's gone on holiday.
Mm.
What a joke, man.
But this
What
is
a
it.
joke.
So the reports coming out saying that Ratcliffe's had enough, regardless, and he can pull rank. Hopefully that's the case, bro. Because if it's the Glazers, they would have just told man to get rid of him.
I just don't buy it, Rance, because they told us that he was going. Me and you were on show saying, yeah, he's gone, he's gone. Then the bomber dropped on us that he's
Right.
staying. Then I remember you saying that you don't trust Ineos anymore. Remember?
Yeah, I don't.
You said you don't trust Ineos anymore. They've almost like betrayed us.
Mm.
But then they kind of bought us back with a couple good signings. But now I'm in the situation where, bro, Laurie Whitwell and all of them, they're just saying random things. One day they're saying he's got 2 games. Then technically he's not lost the 2 games. So they're not against the decision of keeping him. The fact is, after watching the Villa game, they could have pulled the plug that day, bro. They could have written it up and said, done. This is Manchester United, bro. Sunderland were more ruthless than this, and they're
No,
like
you're 100% right, brother. Listen, I do not disagree with a single word
Plymouth were
you
more
said.
ruthless than this.
Bro, I
Derby
don't
were, bro. What?
disagree, bro. The Glazers, bro. Louis Van Gaal found out that he was sacked as Man United manager while he was still on the pitch, bro. Like after the FA
Do you know
Cup.
what I mean?
So no, I understand. I fully understand what you're saying. I'm with you. I would 100% have sacked him yesterday, immediately after the game. I would have. However, that's not how these men are doing what they're doing, unfortunately, bro. Do you know what I mean? Them man always want to be seen to be doing everything prim and proper. Like, nah, sometimes I'd rather just have someone like Roman that just says, you know what, fuck this, get out. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just nice to have that, bro. Do you know what I mean? That human element, bro. Everything about Man United seems very business-like and very robotic at the moment. And I don't like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, just get rid of him, bro. Like, we saw Man United yesterday not even attempt to win the game. The manager set us up to not get embarrassed. That was it. He just set us up to not get embarrassed. Like, he didn't care about winning the game, bro. And what's the point? We didn't learn nothing yesterday. All that we learned is that Man United can't try and win games without getting turned over. So instead, we just turned up to not lose.
Bro.
That's what we learned.
And then I have to sit there and watch some fans say Garnacho should have squared the ball properly, and Bruno hit the post. Bruno hit the post, so we were close. Do you know what I'm saying?
He hit the crossbar, yeah. And also, Garnacho should have squared the ball, bro. The end of the day, we know we shit, bro. Like, why are we? I mean, why are we gonna like Garnacho don't do stuff like that every week, bro?
He was awful. Yo, Rants, man, he was a pain to watch, man.
Yeah, but he's always a pain to watch, bro. You lot just finally
I've never felt
arriving.
like that towards him before. But Villa game, yeah, he was a pain to watch. That is not a Premier League caliber player, bro, for Manchester United. No, it's not. I gotta call it as it is. I don't give a damn if his brother's in my DMs or whatever, bro. Nah, bro, that is dog shit.
Brother, I've been telling you this guy's rubbish, bro. You lot didn't want to listen. Man, are telling me, oh, but Rants, he's young. He can improve. I've been telling you this guy's a tramp, bro. He's dead. Do you know what I mean? And the fact that this manager's trying to push the Garnacho thing, yeah, bro. Rashford's 10 times the player Garnacho, and Rashford, I don't rate. You know what I mean? But Garnacho's a different level of crap, yeah. That like
serious.
It's crazy, isn't it? Like, he's got nothing about him, bro. I don't even know how he's a professional footballer, bro. Let alone at Man United. But I've been telling you lot, bro. Listen, I tell you what, yeah. I'm 100%, yeah, in these streets, yeah, against these Man United players. Every player I say is shit, blood. Not one of them are proving me wrong yet. Not one. This is why man need to just open their eyes, blood. When everyone was blaming Casemiro, saying he's the reason why our midfield's getting ran through, his legs are gone. Yeah, guess what? Everyone else that's replaced Casemiro in there has struggled. Everyone. Kobe struggled. Ugarte struggled. They're all struggling. So I guess it wasn't Casemiro, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Bruno I've been calling out. Rashford I've been calling out. Garnacho I've been calling out. Hoyland I've been calling out. And none of them man ain't won yet, blood. Not a single one of them are won yet. When I told you, man, Dan James was better than Garnacho, you didn't want to listen to me. Man didn't want to listen to me.
At least Dan had speed, bro. At least he protected the ball.
Bro,
Elanga was better than Garnacho as well.
Clear. Yep. Bruv, Dan James was clear Garnacho. Dan James, I told, man.
I don't understand this.
Man didn't want to listen.
Guy. And you've got Eric Ten Hag fans saying he should be given credit for bringing Garnacho and Kobe Mino through the ranks. I'm like, nah, you're begging it. You're begging it now. Kobe is a player before Eric Ten Hag, man. That guy's and also Kobe got brought in because he had no other option. He was desperate for players, and Kobe was the one player in the academy, bossing, absolutely shining. It ain't nothing to do with Eric Ten Hag and how, and even Kobe's looked bad in certain games, and he's not a bad player.
But he's looked awful because he's got no system to prop him up, and also he's been misprofiled and misused. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Man is saying that Kobe Mino dropped his form, but bro, Kobe Mino's a young kid. They're never going to be consistent. But one thing that Kobe Mino consistently has is he has spark, he has flair, bro, because he's an attack-minded player. So when you're playing him in the 6, what the fuck do you expect to get out of him? When you've got these young players that are cutting their teeth in the game, you need to play them in areas where they excel, bro, where a lot of their strengths get pushed, bro. How are you playing him in the 6, bro, and he wants to get on the ball and nutmeg people and run at people? You're better off playing him on the left wing than playing him in the 6, bro. And this is what I've been telling people. Kobe is a 10. He's an attacker. He's not a central midfielder. He's not. It doesn't matter what you lot think he is, yeah? He's not that. Because he's 6 foot, yeah, and he's got like a big physical build, man can't see that he's a flair player, bro. He's very much a flair player. Man are trying to turn him into this no-nonsense central midfielder. He's never going to be that,
Like
bro.
a breakup play crasher in the middle. It's not
Bro,
gonna
he
work.
ain't got that, bro. He can't read the game like that. He doesn't understand the position. He doesn't have the range of passing. He doesn't have the engine. They're trying to turn him into the kind of player that he's not.
Yeah, like Kante and them. He's not gonna be like that.
It's crazy what they're trying to turn him into, bro. Like he's just not there. Do you know what I'm saying?
You reckon even in the midfield, you reckon Bruno's form dropped after he signed his contract? You reckon there's any connection with that?
Bro, Bruno
After
been
he signed
rubbish,
his
bro. Bruno
renewed
been
contract.
rubbish. Bruno been rubbish, bro. I'll be honest.
But he's like disappeared. He's fallen off the cliff like really bad. Really bad. You know, the odd games, yeah, he'd come up at least with 1 or 2 odd things for him to have that credit for the fans that say, oh, he's done that, or oh, he got a goal, or he created this, but bro, he's been diabolical. And the only denominator is he signed that big contract in the summer. And then, you know, that's the typical with every footballer. Sign a big contract, they just go kaput.
Yeah, but bro, and then what's his name was coming out? Peter Schmeichel's coming out saying that Man United forced Bruno to take the
contract,
the armband, and he apparently didn't want it. Whatever, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just load of bollocks, man. Like, all of it is just bollocks. I'll be honest. Like, I'm not here for any of it, bro. Bruno hasn't been good, yeah, for a long time, bro. I can't tell you the last time, yeah, that Bruno has been good, bro. Even when he was scoring goals before, yeah, he wasn't playing well, bro. But the problem is, yeah, people like to overlook performances and only look at GA. They did the same thing with Jude Bellingham. People only started calling out Jude Bellingham when he stopped scoring. I've been calling Jude Bellingham a scrub from the very beginning.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
You didn't like his football.
People only started calling out the football when the numbers dry up. That's the difference. I actually watched the fucking game. And this is why when I call out these players, yeah, I always win in the end, bro. Because I look at the details, bro. I don't just look at the stats. The stats mean nothing to me. The stats mean absolutely nothing to me, bro. If you need to put up stats here to justify your inclusion in the team, yeah, then you're missing out, mate. You're missing out. Like, these men are not valuable team players. We play better when Bruno's not on the pitch.
Safe. I see a lot of people getting on Xerxes back as well, and we'll touch on the Xerxes thing one second. But you know, another thing that really annoyed me as well is the players that he started the Villa game with, and he tried to play out from the back. Have you noticed? Yeah. So against Villa, I don't know if you noticed. I'm sure you did. He tried to do that play out from the back with Maguire and Evans, right?
Right.
But was he not complaining about routines with them players last season? He was complaining that he doesn't have players available, so he cannot play. I quote him specifically. He said, we cannot play the routines because of how much chopping and changing we're doing. When you're doing so much chopping and changing in the back line, you can't have the routines. Well, why are you chopping and changing in the Premier League with centre-backs that you don't want against the team that are on fire? Isn't that contradictory, Rants?
It is. But at the same time, yeah, no matter who you're putting out there, the routine should be there because you should be teaching everyone how to beat the press. It should be something in terms of the system and the structure that's embedded into the training session. So it shouldn't just be a certain combination of players. Everyone
Yeah,
that
but Maguire and Evans, man, come on, we didn't buy Delict and Martinez for to play these two guys, man, starting in the Premier League. Come on, man. Like
yeah, but
you
this
can't.
yeah, but this is the problem though. This is why he deserves to get sacked as well. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you're fighting for your life and you got nearly 500
It's,
million on the bench, bruv. And the centre backs that you signed, you're not playing them. You're playing two centre backs, one that was on a free and one that you found here already. So in the heat of battle, you don't even trust, yeah, the players that you've brought in yourself. This is
bro.
crazy.
It's international break, yeah. Now, so we don't have any games now, right? For a little bit.
Mm,
Ahmad didn't get a sniff of minute. Ugarte didn't get a sniff of minute. And these are you wanted them. Martinez didn't get a sniff of minute. Your
mm,
players. So how can you even justify? He brought Lindelof on, bro. He brought Lindelof on, bro.
mm,
Game week 7. How can you sit there, Ineos, and say, yo, I just cut the check for Delict. I just cut the big check for Ugarte.
mm.
I'm about to give Amad Diallo a new contract. We want to give him a new contract. And you're keeping them in the bed. Are you having a laugh? You're bringing Linda off. Linda's supposed to leave, bro, this summer.
Yep.
You're supposed to
The
play
only
him in
reason why he
Carabao Cup.
didn't, the only reason why he didn't leave is because he was injured.
Supposed to play him in Carabao Cup and Europa League against them other teams at the start, and you're playing him against big Aston Villa when he's not had run of games. Linda's got no minutes, by the way, in the tank, and you're just bringing him on in a game that
Mm,
you might get punched up.
mm.
What the hell? Nah, man, you're taking the piss. Taking the piss. No wonder Rude and him are arguing, because Rude is probably watching this and he's got a bit of competence in him, and he's saying, bro,
Mm.
this is you know what I'm saying? You're literally setting us up for failure here. You are setting us up for
That's
failure.
what it looked like. He probably looked at the substitutions. He was like, yo, are we even trying to win this game?
Yeah.
Because Aston Villa ain't trying to win this game. You've made 2 defensive changes at halftime. Like, surely there's more to this. It's a
They're
joke.
arguing. What do you think is happening between him and Rude? Because apparently Rude doesn't wanna step on his toes, and Rude doesn't wanna backstab him. What do you think? Do you
I
think
don't
that
think it's got anything to do with no
anything to do with that?
backstabbing. I think that SCG and these guys are putting all these briefs out because they know that the manager's under genuine, like, he's under genuine scrutiny and he could possibly lose his job. So they're trying to turn people away from Van Nistelrooy. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just what it looks like, bro. You know what I mean? I'll be real. Rude wouldn't have come in unless he had an inkling that he would potentially get given an opportunity at some point. It might not be now, but at some point, yeah, to have a go and take the reins at Man United. It might not be now. It might be, for instance, Tuchel comes in and he's Tuchel's assistant, just like Carrick was Jose's assistant, and then he gets a chance in a couple years. It could be that. However, there's no two ways about it. Like, Rude definitely thought in his head, you know what? At some point, I want this Man United job. That's why I'm going to Man United. Or he takes the head coach job at Burnley or something else.
But why do you think? Don't you think it's a bit undermining in some sense? You've brought a PSV first team manager. You've brought a first team manager from Rene Hack, and then now you're not considering them for the interim. You're going for Carrick as an interim. The reports are saying they might be looking at Carrick as an interim instead of Rude. Do you not think it would make Rude feel some type of way? I would.
Because if he was actually told, yeah, when he came in that your job is the number 2, then that's what you are, bruv. Do you know
Nah,
what I'm
I
saying?
think. But remember when Rude came in, me and you sat on this show and said, "Yeah, Rude has probably been told anything. If anything
Yeah,
happens,
probably, but maybe he hasn't. Or like I said, or maybe he has, but now's not his time. Do you
right?
get what I'm saying? Like, two things can be correct. Bro. I don't believe this Carrick thing because Carrick already has a job. If Carrick never had a job, I could see Carrick because Carrick's been here before. But Carrick's not gonna leave a full-time job here for a maybe job, like that. Unless Carrick basically, unless they offer him a permanent role at the club, even after this interim thing. Like, it doesn't make sense to go get Carrick. So I think that's nonsense. Carrick doesn't make sense. We're hearing Tuchel, and I've seen a little thing about Thomas Frank, but more than likely, it's Thomas Tuchel or it's Van Nistelrooy. I don't think
And
it's anyone else.
and he's doing well. To be fair, Carrick is doing well with Middlesbrough, innit?
Bro, I would
He's not
take
doing.
Carrick as an interim, but the reason why that wouldn't happen is because Rude's already here. So that doesn't happen. That doesn't
It,
really.
mm. It doesn't make sense for them to go and get Carrick or someone like that. So I don't buy the Carrick thing as well. Now Tuchel's the only man that's out of a job. Um, but the question is they've already entertained Tuchel before, and Tuchel's rejected. So where does it
Yeah,
land
but we
us
don't
in
know.
terms
But
of
we don't
managers?
know why though. You know the ones they were saying, yeah, that Tuchel, yeah, wanted a break. Some people were saying Tuchel wanted a break from management. Some people were saying that they were saying he's taking a break from management, and some people were saying, yo, like he couldn't agree with the setup. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it was. That there was a mixture. Like some with the Zerbi. Some people were saying the Zerbi wanted more power. Some people were saying that he wanted more money. Bro, we never got no concrete we never got no
Answer,
concrete
concrete answer as to
answer
why they,
about
yeah.
anything.
We
Like
don't
we
know,
don't
yeah.
know, innit? Now the Tuchel noise is coming out. But again, it looks like it could be from his side because they were saying that United see Tuchel as someone that could potentially take over in the summer, and they're saying his side is saying that he could take over now, basically. So, bro, it's very hard to know what's going on, bro. It's
What
very,
about
very
Thomas
hard.
Frank? We
I,
can
I
get
would
Thomas
take
Frank out
Thomas Frank. I would absolutely take Thomas Frank. Do you know what I'm saying? But that might be a deal that has to get done in
in the summer.
January or something like that. Do you know what I
Mm.
mean? In January, maybe. I don't really know, blood.
Right
I'm not
now,
really know. I'm not really sure.
right now, to get any manager who's not in a job out of their current position is going to cost a lot of bread. It's going to cost a lot of bread, and it's going to cost a lot of, like, tension. Is it going to be the right thing as well coming in the middle of the season?
Mm,
In my opinion, I 100% I'm okay with Rude taking over for a little bit. Let the
mm,
Fenerbahce game go by, and then let Rude take over, man. I'm happy with Rude taking over, because why should I be putting my fear of what Eric has done in Rude? I've not seen Rude manage Manchester United. I don't know what he can do. All I know is the sample from PSV. Um, as much as I've got beef with the Eredivisie and everything, I've got to let him land, innit? I've got to see
mm.
what he can do. On the other hand, you have Tuchel, who's very much proven. His CV, his accolades, his accomplishments speak for themselves, innit?
Yeah, I guess. Do you know what I'm saying? But I just,
You don't just become any manager. You don't just become any normal manager without winning Champions League, bro. Let's be deadly honest. You don't. He's done well in the Bundesliga as well with Dortmund. So we know that German managers from the Bundesliga, they come to Premier League, they do well,
yep.
and
Eh,
he's a disciplinarian as well. But his football is not attractive. Some people say with three at the
yeah,
back,
bro,
but
I don't
hey, I'm
like
open
the
to it.
But it's not just the three at the back because he can play other shapes, but his football's just not attractive, period. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, he's not the direction we should be going in. Like, he's not. I'd rather get Thomas Frank. I'm not really a fan of Thomas Tuchel
Tuchel,
as a manager, bro.
right?
I think he's experienced. I think that he could do the job. If
Mm,
man told me he was coming in as an interim, but we weren't keeping him, kind of like the way that Chelsea used Gus Hiddink or something like that, cool, I'd be
mm.
open to that. But because I think that he could win us the Europa League. But
But again,
I'm not open to a long term of Thomas Tuchel, bro. I'm not open to that.
as much as Thomas Frank is a new name, is a new name for somewhat hipsters, because he's not really got a lot of experience managing a huge big organization. It's a big jump,
Yeah,
in his
but
OCV.
most managers don't though, bro.
Yeah, but is Man United the place to make your stamp of, oh, I can manage a big club? You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, why
He's not.
not? They gave fucking Ollie and Ten Hag the opportunity, so why not Thomas Frank? Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's a better coach than both of them.
But would you not say Ajax is a bit more bigger organization than Brentford? Let's be honest. Do you know what
Who
I'm
knows,
saying?
bro? Brentford's wage bill is probably higher than Ajax's, bro. Bro, listen. At least Brentford actually play against some decent teams, bro. Like, man, have to keep it a
That's
buck,
also
bro.
true. No, that's fair. Yeah, that's
Like,
fair.
bro,
Brentford actually
like,
play.
bro, like, listen. During the season, Thomas Frank here sets up to play against better teams than Ten Hag did. That's not even debatable.
No, that's fair.
Do you know what I
That's
mean?
very.
Apart from what some lucky Champions League run that he had once. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, who cares about that? And he
And
had
let's not
he had a
forget.
very good academy propping him up as well. Like Thomas
And,
Frank ain't got that.
and let's not forget. Brentford. You know, he was part. Thomas Frank was part of the Brentford team, Brentford coaching staff to help them get promoted as well, isn't he?
Of course, he's been there for a
So,
while.
so he's been there. Yeah, he's been there for a while. He's been there since 2016. So he's been there for a while. But I don't. I need someone with pre-respect, man. I'm sorry, man.
Bro, I
These
hear
new
that,
hippie
but
managers,
we
yeah.
have to look and see who's there. There's not really no one out there, bro. You know what I mean?
Inzaghi, I'd take in a heartbeat.
Bro, they're saying Inzaghi don't even speak English, bro. Like
Don't
not at
matter.
all.
No,
Like
I don't
none.
care. I don't
No,
care,
but you don't care, but the club will care, bro. Do you know what I mean? Unfortunately, that's the
bro. They
kind of
can learn.
team. Yeah, but he can't
Some
learn
of the
right
greatest
now.
football clubs, yeah, they had translators translating for the manager.
Brother, I agree and I understand, but you know what kind of club Man United is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what kind of club Man United is. They're not gonna do that. Man United are very much about image and how things look. They'll want a manager that speaks English at very least. That's why I'm surprised that they even gave Ten Hag the job because he don't speak English.
Well, he does, but
No, he doesn't. Do you know what I'm saying? Not good enough.
not
Do you
good
know what I'm
enough
saying?
English.
Not
Sure.
good enough to even say that he speaks English, bro. That's crazy.
Conte didn't speak good English, bro. Come on now.
Nah, Conte spoke good English, and also
Come
it's
on,
not
man.
that.
Nah, Conte's
Yeah,
English
no,
was very
no, no,
broken,
no,
man.
no, no,
Come on.
no. It's not about broken English. Yeah, Conte knows how to formulate a sentence, and also his body language and his other ways of expressing himself mean that he comes across and you understand what he means. Ten Hag, he's not coherent, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not coherent at all, bro.
He's
Because
not articulate.
all of these foreign managers, yeah, they can formulate sentences in a way that even if it's not 100% word for word, you even understand. Even Jose, bruv, who speaks good English, even sometimes he trips over and he's like, "Oh, how do you say this? How do you say that?" And he's semi-fluent. Same with CR7, bro. His English, you would say he's fluent, but his English ain't amazing, but it's good enough for him to kind of get across what he means, bro. Ten Hag's English is below basic, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's got basic English, as in, yeah, cool. Like he's not gonna get lost in Oxford Circus English. That's about it. He doesn't understand things because if he understood things, yeah, why does he never answer the questions that he's asked?
he goes answers some random thing. He just
Bro,
totally goes off the point.
the brother said, "Yo, what's the gaming model?" And then he was like, yeah.
Yeah, but he has to
That's it.
speak enough English for him to say sorry
Bro,
for you. And come
what's
on, man.
the gaming model? Man said, uh, eh, that's it. That's the answer. That's not English, bro. That's not English, bro. I'll be real. Like the guy can't speak. Like, and this is why United are done for. He can't communicate. He can't communicate, bro.
If
Man
we're gonna
asked you
go
a
down the
simple
Thomas,
question. What's the gaming model? Can't tell us.
if we're gonna go down the Thomas Tuchel route, yeah,
Mm.
I'm more than happy to wait out till summer and get Diego Simeone.
We're not getting him, bro, and he don't want to come to Man United. He's at a club that's been built in his image. Why would he go to Man United? I don't want Diego
His contract
Simeone.
is finished this summer, no?
I do not want Diego Simeone, bro.
I do.
Bruv, he's shit, man.
No,
I'm
he's
tired
not.
of these things, bruv. Get out
No,
of
he's
here,
not.
man. Bruv,
What?
I'm tired, yeah, of
Tired of what?
you man just don't want to see no good football at this football club, bro.
Tired of what?
If we hire another manager like Jose, yeah, bro, I swear I'm done with this club, bro.
What's wrong with Diego Simeone? Why his football's bad? His
bro.
football is horrible. Bro, he's got character. He knows how to uphold the reputation of a big club whilst fighting juggernauts, going toe to toe all the time. Nah, come on, man. Come on, man. Season in, season out. Banging in goals with his haram football, as people say. Nah, man. He's competing with Reals and Barca season in, season out, bro. How can people not like
Bro, I'm
his
tired,
football?
man. Might as well go get Conte, bro. Brother, I'm tired, bro. I'll be honest, Man United, bro. One of these appointments, and see, bro. Swear down, I ain't watching it no more.
Bro, he's competing with Real Madrid this season for the second position, bro.
Bro, I don't care, bro. Your brother, man, think I'm joking.
Nah. I'm a passion merchant, man. I don't care. I need
brother,
that
I care, bro. Man,
football.
trust me, man, are gonna find out who I am if Man United fuck around and do the wrong thing, bro. I promise you.
What do you mean?
I promise you, lot, bro. Nah, bro, because everyone's got this idea in their head about how people are supposed to support football clubs and that, bro. Watch, bruv. United's next move is gonna say a lot for me, bruv. I'm telling you. They fuck around and do something done, I'm out of here, bro. I'm telling you. You think it's a joke, blood? I'll be watching every other club except for Man United, bro. I swear down. You think I'm joking, bro? I ain't playing.
Well, you're gonna go on loan to Real Madrid.
Bro, fuck going on loan, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I'll be a free agent, bro. I'll go wherever I want.
Nah,
you know them ones
you're
there,
taking
bro.
the piss.
You think it's a joke, bro?
You're taking it. You would go what?
Bruv, I'll go wherever the good football is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, you're taking the piss.
Bro,
Rants.
watch me, bro.
No, you won't do that. Nah, you won't do that.
Bro.
You'll be the first. Nah, you won't do that.
Watch me, bro. Watch me, bro.
So what? If they get Tuchel, you're done.
Brother, but no, not too cool.
Do you know mean Conte saying? Or Simeone?
Brother, you saying you want Simeone, bro. Here's my thing, yeah. Here's my thing. If them man keep this manager,
yeah,
that's cool, yeah. I'm handpicking what games I watch, bro. I'm not watching all the games. If this manager's still
you're
here,
lying. No way.
Bro, I promise you, bro. If this manager, what's the next game? What's the first game, yeah, after the international break?
Brentford, innit?
At home or away?
Home.
Tell me the next 5 games after the international break.
The next 5 games we got: Manchester United are playing, Brentford at home,
yeah,
Fenerbahce away, West Ham
I'll be watching
away.
the Fenerbahce game, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
You're not watching Brentford game?
For what, bruv? It's at home, bro. They're supposed to win. I don't watch that. What else?
West Ham away.
Yeah.
Leicester at home, Carabao Cup.
See, Leicester at home. Who's watching that? Nah, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? What's the point of watching that game, bro? That's a nothing game, bro. That's a game that we're gonna end up winning, bro, and playing shit. If the manager's still here, Leicester Carabao Cup, I ain't watching that, bro. Why am I gonna watch that,
really
bro?
done, innit?
Bro, I'll watch Chelsea. I'll watch Chelsea, bro. Whoever Chelsea are playing, I'll watch them, bro. Or if Tottenham are playing, I'll watch them.
What about Man United versus you? So you watch Manchester United versus
I'll
Chelsea?
rather watch Brighton, blood. I'll rather watch Brighton than watch Man United Leicester, bruv.
Wow.
I'm telling you, bruv. The football's dead, bro. I'm not putting myself through this shit. The Fenerbahce game I'll watch, blood, because man could lose that, bro. I want to see Jose, yeah, put Ten Hag in the floor, yeah, if he's still here. That's about it. I'll be honest. What Brentford at home? Brentford at home. You know exactly what's gonna happen in the Brentford game. Man United are gonna stink the place out, yeah. And then nick a 1-0 or a 2-1. Fuck that. Who's watching that? I'm not trying to watch that under this manager, bro. I'll watch Chelsea. I'll watch Brighton. I'll watch Tottenham. I'll watch Liverpool, bro. Teams that actually play football, bro.
Ipswich even.
Bruv, even Ipswich play better football than us. Do you know how crazy that is? Do you know how crazy that is? I'm there sitting there watching Man United play. What game was we watching? We was watching, what is it? Was it the 20? FC20 game, yeah, bro? 20? And Chelsea was scoring 5 goals on the other channel, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm not doing that again. That's crazy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm watching the Chelsea game next time. What are we doing, bro? Like, I ain't got no time for this shit, bro. I ain't got no time for this. This is what people don't realize, yeah. People don't realize. I watch football for the enjoyment of the game, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't watch football just to say I watched the game. I don't give a shit, bro. I got 70K on my fucking Chelsea Brighton watch along, bro. Like, I don't have to just watch Man United games. I can watch whatever I want, bro. This is what people don't fucking understand. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what people don't understand. I don't have to watch Man United again. I don't have to watch all the games. Bro, I don't have to watch all the games, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
What about these games, man? Bodo Glimt, PAOK versus
Bruv,
United.
who's watching Bodo Glimt, yeah? And these teams,
Pfizer vaccine, bro. Who's this
if
team?
we're not playing good football, why am I watching it? Why am I watching it, Faz?
Support the team, innit?
No, I can support them without watching them, bro. Do you know what I mean? Certain men call themselves Christian, they don't go to church. You support the team. I can support them. You know, like that. Like, what's man talking about? Support the team. I don't need to watch them to support them. That doesn't make no sense. I don't have to watch them. Do you know what I mean? I support them anyway because that was the hand I was dealt from a very young age. There's no going back now, but I don't mean I have to watch them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, listen, I got family members I don't fucking like, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But if they need me, I'll still help them. But I don't talk to them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it is what it is.
Who in your why are you always on Arsenal's back, by the way? Why are you on Arsenal's case?
What are you talking about? I've not mentioned them once, bro, and we've been live for 40 minutes.
No, I was just on a side note, that you're always cooking Arsenal.
Bro, their fans are always in my chat saying stuff and I respond to them.
Safe. Because I saw some clips in it of you flying about. You're always cooking Arsenal. So I was like, you don't like Arsenal football, or maybe you don't enjoy Arsenal's football.
Oh, no, the football's awful. That's why I didn't mention them when I said I'd watch other teams.
Oh, safe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You never mentioned Arsenal.
No, because their football's worse than us. You know, the only difference is they score. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why I didn't mention them. That's why I mentioned Liverpool, Tottenham, Brighton, Chelsea, the teams that actually play football that's interesting to watch. Watching Arsenal.
Why do you not like Arsenal football though? Why? I like you know, defensively they're fucking solid. I like it.
They are, but that's not fun. That's not fun. That's not fun though.
You want to watch football for fun, for enjoyment.
Bro, well, of course, is that not? But football's a game. What is a game if it's not fun? Who wants to play games that aren't fun? That's crazy, bro. Playing a game that's not fun, yeah, it sounds like torture to me. Like what is it then? If you're not playing for enjoyment, then why are you playing, bro?
That's like playing Monopoly, yeah, where you're just paying bare man rent, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. You're just a tenant, bro. You're not even
everybody's
enjoying the
just
game.
fucking getting the hotels, yeah. You're just there landing on their places and paying rent, bro.
Brother, like Troop supports Arsenal and he fell asleep watching them, and I'm supposed to watch that. The bro fell asleep on his own stream, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So why would I watch that? If I've got 24 hours in the day, why am I gonna give 2 or 3 of my hours to watch that? It makes no sense, bro.
Safe.
But what I'm not gonna do, yeah, is I'm not gonna sit there, yeah, bored shitless watching Man United play, seeing that bald idiot in the dugout, yeah, and just getting angry, bro, just winding myself up, just watching us play shit football. If they don't sack this guy in this international break, bro, like I'll be watching other teams when United are playing. I'm telling you that from now. Do you know what I'm not? So like it just is what it is. It depends on what the game is. If it's a game that I think they can lose, bro, then I might watch it. Do you know what I'm saying? But trust me, it'll be hate watches, bruv. If this manager's still here, bro. Until this manager's sacked, bro, I don't want him to win another game. This is the reality. I don't want him to win a single game. I want them to be put in a position where the owners have to sack him, bro. Like, bro, I can't celebrate a win. I can't celebrate another win until he's gone, bro. I cannot do it, and I refuse to do it, bro. And I don't care how people feel about it. I don't care how people feel about it, because every time we win, yeah, or we don't lose, yeah, it prolongs this manager's stay here, bro. If we lost to Aston Villa, I would have been 100% sure he was gone. But because we drew now, there's murmurs saying that, oh, we might keep him. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that. That's crazy. The fact that he's even still here, yeah, I can't fathom what could be going through man's head. That means, yeah, these owners don't even give a shit. They don't even give a shit. Like, it's like
And
they
they're no
thrown this
different to
season.
the Glazers, isn't it? At least
Bruv,
the fact is the
bruv, they're
Glazers would have
worse
sacked
than
him.
the Glazers, bro. The
The
Glazers
Glazers
would
would
have
have sacked
sacked
him, yeah.
him. Bruv, the Glazers would have sacked him last season, bro. They would have
Serious.
sacked him last season, or maybe even the season before that. Brother, I'll be real. Like, bruv, after we lost 7-0, he should have got sacked. If we're being honest. He should have got sacked. Because that was coming. The performances were poor before that. If these men actually watch, yeah. If these men actually watch what's going on now and they don't sack him, it's crazy. It's actually crazy, bro. Like, these men don't care about the football club if they don't sack him, bro. And if they don't care,
What do
why
you
should
think
I,
they're
bro?
actually doing now? Do you think they are preparing?
Bro, I don't
the-
care. They should have been preparing that in the background this whole time, bro.
They're preparing someone. They're ringing Tuchel. They're working behind the
Brother,
scenes.
it don't take long to negotiate with a man that don't have a job.
Especially someone that you've already spoken to and you know their terms, innit?
But there you go. So what are we talking about? You know what Tuchel wants. Do you know what I'm saying? So you fucking just tell him, yo, this is what's on offer. XYZ, let's get this done. That's one phone call, you know.
Mm. Well, he's gone. Rob Dawson tweeted out saying after the Villa game, I don't know if you saw that Rob Dawson thingy, have you?
No, I don't know who Rob
He said
Dawson is.
after Eric Ten Hag spoke to Manchester United leadership team after the game against Aston Villa and was not given an indication that his job is under immediate threat, leading him to believe he's safe for now. Ten Hag has gone on holiday based on that.
Man said leading him to believe. Bro, he can believe whatever the fuck he wants. You know what was there? Like, what? Because they didn't tell him he was sacked. He thinks he's safe. Bro, he ain't safe. Do you know what I'm saying? They could sack him while he's on holiday. He doesn't need to be there. He don't need to be there. So that doesn't mean anything. The fact that he's left doesn't mean that he's safe. Doesn't mean that for a sec. Do you know what I'm saying? So like I'm not reading into that, bro. They need to get rid of him though. They need to get rid of him. If they don't get rid of him, do you know what I'm saying? Like, boy, they don't deserve any of our support.
What do you think the first new manager or an interim, if they come in, what would you want them to do straight away? What's the first port of action that you want them to do?
I've set up this team properly, bro. It's
So
not
set
about
up,
dropping certain players and doing all these
sure,
things, bro. Structure the team the right way. It's the first thing you could do.
sure. For
That's
me,
it.
I think it's very important that we establish a pattern of playing, no matter who's on the pitch, whether we lose or draw
Yeah, but
or
that's
win,
standard.
whatever.
That's standard. Any decent manager does that, bro. Any decent manager does this. Guys, this Rob Dawson thing means nothing. He said he was not given an indication that his job was under immediate threat. Right, because they were nice to you after the game. That don't mean shit. Do you know what I'm saying? These men are never fucking to your face tell you nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? You just find out you got sacked, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Them man weren't gonna say, oh, you know what, in my office and do it now. They already said that they didn't want to sack him, yeah, off like a one-off result, and they didn't want it to be an emotional decision. So they were never just gonna tell him straight there.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, what? Because he wasn't sacked there and then, he thinks that his job ain't under threat. That's crazy. That makes no sense. Like, even this, bro. This was due to tensions with Ten Hag, bro. This bro was falling out with his staff, so they replaced all of them. They replaced all of them. That's some joke thing, bro. Can't even believe it. And now them man are saying, what they saying? Oh, Garnacho had knee problems and that, but the manager started him the last 2 games. Some joke thing.
Chat to me in terms of Premier League this season. Who do you think is in contention? Who do you think is really gonna do some damage, or the dark horse, or the surprising horse this season?
But I don't think there's no dark horse, bro. Liverpool are there. Do you know what I'm saying? Chelsea are around. Man City and Arsenal, bro. That's the top four right there. Them four. It's in whatever order, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That this is what's going on right now, bro. Man just have to keep it a buck, bro. You know what I mean? Maresca's distanced himself with title challenges, rightly so. Do you know what I mean? But them man will be there and there, but there or thereabouts
Thereabouts, yeah.
because they're dangerous, bro. They got too much firepower. Liverpool are right up in the conversation. Arsenal will be there or thereabouts just because they've got a certain know-how. You know what I mean? A Man City will be there or thereabouts because they got a certain know-how. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things.
I think I normally call it around game week 15 who I believe is gonna win the league this season, but you know, he's 7 games in,
We're
so
only halfway there, yeah. We're not even
we're halfway
halfway.
to game week 15.
Yeah.
I think Liverpool losing to Forest was like a bit of a shock for me, especially at home as well. But I believe second place this season is not going to be Manchester City. I think Chelsea are going to take second place. And before I get to who I think is going to win the league, I think Chelsea are going to get second place simply because how like they can just go outgun you basically. They just have too many bullets. You can pepper them, but you only play Man City twice. You only play Arsenal twice. You know, you only play Liverpool twice. You have to go machine for machine with everybody else, all the other, 17, 16 teams in the league. And I'm very much interested to see how Chelsea do against us. Even though even though we're performing like that, I still count us as one of the big teams in the Premier League, and see how they do. Them beating Brighton the way they did was a big indicator for me. I was like, rah, they really mean business, 4-2 against Brighton. And I think part of me feels like Arsenal's going to win the league. It's just I don't understand.
Nah, they're not though. So
I don't and more of me is on the opinion of they just simply don't have the DNA. I don't care what they do.
I think
not gonna do it.
Liverpool have got more chance of winning than Arsenal.
Sure.
Just simply because they know how to win and they've been there. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is, man. Yeah, like I can't see Arsenal winning the league. I can't. I still think that City will win it, but if they don't, I believe Liverpool win it. Yeah, but you say that, but bro, they're conceding now, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? They conceded last game, bro. They went behind last game. Well, listen, like their defense is good, bro, but they're conceding goals, bro. Like it's not like they're not conceded no goals. I think Liverpool might have conceded less goals than them. So
yeah.
So I don't. So yeah,
Liverpool only conceded 2 goals. They've conceded the least amount of goals in the league.
But there you go. So even the talk of their defense, yeah, it's premature, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we still need to see. It's still too early. But to me, like their attack is not scary enough. The reason why I think Liverpool are outsiders is because they've got a solid attack, bro. Like they've got 6 men that can all score goals, bro. That's the thing with Liverpool. When you talked about Chelsea's bullets, I feel that way about Liverpool. I feel that way about Liverpool. And even though Liverpool don't have mad squad depth, one thing Liverpool do is they've got players that have know-how and they know what it's like to be in the running for 4 trophies. Yeah. Like even though they only won 1 title, Liverpool have been in run-ins for 4 trophies, and missed out on the league twice by a point.
My only thing is Arne Slot got that pedigree of fighting right to the edge to win the league. But I make no mistake, I'm also under the thingy of that. Yeah, he can do it, and if he does do it winning his first season, that will be an astonishing achievement. He'll be
cool. So here's your logic here. You think Arsenal gonna win the league? Arteta's never won a league in his life.
Just the defense.
And most of Arsenal's players haven't won a league.
Correct.
Most of them. And then Liverpool's defense, which is better than Arsenal's on paper at the moment because they've conceded less goals. Liverpool have players that have won the league and won more trophies than Arsenal. But you're saying, but their manager is the reason why they can't win the league, even though their players have won the league. But Arsenal's team can win the league, but their players haven't won the league and their manager hasn't won the league. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, okay, so Arsenal have gone second two times now. So
Second's
they've
not
gone,
first though, blood.
it isn't, but they've gone very close. So they know what it's like to be in the running.
Yeah, but
And so do
Liverpool know what
Liverpool
it's like
players.
to actually win the league and also win trophies. They know what
But
it's
the
like to be in
manager
the race
doesn't.
for
That's what I'm
all
saying. The
trophies.
manager.
Yeah, but Arsenal's manager don't know what it's like to be to win the league and win multiple trophies. He's only won one in his whole career. So Arteta ain't done shit either. Do you know what I'm saying? Arnie
It
Slot
was
has
well.
just as much experience as Arteta, bro. And the players, yeah. And Liverpool's players have won way more than Arsenal's players in the
Sure,
last 5 years.
sure,
So it's not even a comparison.
sure.
It's not a comparison. Like when you actually think about it, for all the things that you're saying, yeah, that Arsenal have, Liverpool also have. But
And
Liverpool have
more.
things that
And no,
Arsenal don't have. That's the
and
point.
more. But it's just the final hurdle really and truly comes down, yeah, to the players, but also that sync between the players and the manager. Do you know what I mean? I
Mm.
think, listen, I'm just going off the fact that Arsenal's defense, same as Liverpool's defense, but the only thing is Arsenal have a manager that has come second and this close. So they have a squad who are in the mentality of, right, we've come this close twice. Let's, really go for it this season. Whereas with Liverpool, they have a fantastic manager who's doing really well, started the season really well, but will he have that last bit of spark in him, the last bit of grit in him to go and get that title right in the end? And that's the only difference. In 7 games, by the time it's game week 15, I might change my opinion because Arsenal might drop points and Liverpool might keep going at this pace. So
No,
I might
you're
like,
right.
okay,
But
yeah,
all
Arne
I'm
Slot is
saying is, yeah, the same working out that you used to think Arsenal can win it, you have to use the same one for Liverpool.
for Liverpool. I
That's
get it.
my argument, bro, because Liverpool already have a squad here that know how to win the league, know how to win trophies, know how to get to Champions League finals.
Mm.
The Arsenal don't know how to get to, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal could just about win a game in Europe away from home, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So when you look at these things, yeah, Liverpool have a more experienced squad. They have more winners in their squad. So
Really and
if
truly, Arne Slot doesn't have a lot to do because
brother,
the
of
players
course
are
he
already
doesn't.
performing.
But not only does Arnie not have a lot to do, but think about it this way: Liverpool already know how to play Klopp's style of football. They're still learning Arnie Slot's style of football. They're still in a weird place where they're in transition. But while they're in transition, they're not conceding goals, bro, and they're still winning games. Even if they're not playing amazing, they're still winning, and they haven't clicked yet, bro.
Mm.
Like Arsenal are playing the football that they know how to play, bruv, and it's not great. And they're just getting over the line in games. They're stuttering over the line in games, bro. Like they're not looking convincing, bro. I'm not looking at how they're playing right now and saying, "Oh, like these are champions." I can't look at that, bro, and say they're champions, bro. Like how? Like based off what? There's nothing I've seen this season that tells me they're champions, bro. Based on the fact that I see these men fail every single year, my bro.
Every single year. I just
Do you
don't
see
think
what
they're
I'm
doing it.
saying? Like they don't look like
Maybe
champions.
maybe Zayn Miasi has been convincing me because he's been coming on every stream saying we're
Oh
gonna
no,
win the
big
league.
up Zayn, bro. Do you know what I mean? Zayn's always in the community and he's saying his madness. Do you know what I'm saying? Zayn's like, you know what I mean, that special family member, bro. You know what I mean? You don't listen to them. Do you know what I mean? But it's all love, blood. But you know them man don't they, you know what I mean? They got the Dubois trait, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't know what's going on.
Nah,
Do you know
you
what I'm
can't say
saying?
that. If I say they got the two watch,
Yeah, bro, they don't know what's going on, bro. Them man are just there like
what the hell?
posting on Instagram trying to come across normal and that, but you know that, do you know what I mean? There's a few dominoes missing. This is just what it is.
Oh my god. Chat to me about Zexy, man. What's going on with your boy?
What's there to talk about?
What's going on with your boy, man?
What do you mean what's going on? I don't understand.
Bro, he was looking, everybody looking shaky, G. I didn't
No.
think he was gonna he was gonna look this bad.
What looks bad?
Bro, turning, receiving the ball, passing,
The,
positioning.
the brother
What
played
don't
like
what looks not bad?
the brother played like 20 minutes. What are you talking about, bruv?
What in that 20 minute, what do you think he did okay?
Bruv, that brother played 20 minutes, bro. I
Okay, and
can't
what
lie,
did
bro.
he 20 minutes is a long
No,
time,
bro,
you know.
no, bruv, listen. I'm at the point right now, yeah. I'm at the point right now where anyone that talks shit to me about Xerxes, I want to punch them in the face. That's
No,
where
and it
I am.
wasn't 20 minutes, it was 30 minutes, just
Bruv,
so you know.
I don't care. I'm at that
Yeah.
point now. The reason why I'm at that point right now is, because I am sick and tired, of people moving the goalposts for football players, bro. I'm sick and
Safe.
tired of it. And you know what it is, when it comes to footballers, I'm very bruv. The whole time that man's been, I don't know how long man's been doing this YouTube thing, bro. When I tell you, man, about these Man United players, I always get proven right. There's not one Man United player that's proven me wrong, bro. There's not one. I've had to sit here and argue with people about fucking Anthony Martial, who they disrespected. I've had to
Yeah.
argue about Sancho. I've had to argue about Fred. All of these guys that I rate, that a lot of these fan base, like to try and make scapegoats, and they all happen to be the same color accidentally. That just happens to just be that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, all of the guys that this fan base decide to turn on, I always get proven right in the end. Always. Same with Pogba. These men were telling me Bruno was better than Pogba. Now these guys want Bruno at the club. That's what they were telling me, bro. These men were telling me that Garnacho was better than Sancho and he should get the number 7, bro. Trust me. You see, when you're black at this football club, you got to you have to put in a 10 out of 10 performance every single week, or else man want to talk on your name, bro. I'm sick and tired of it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? 0016. Man, watch Rasmus Højlund run around, the ball bouncing off his shin pads and all these other things, bro. No one weren't saying nothing. Oh, give him time, give him time. What are you fucking talking about, bro? About give him time. It's crazy, bro.
He's lost cause. I've given up on
Bro,
him.
man
Time
are
like he's
chatting
lost.
shit, bro. I done the same. And the thing is, to be fair, I had to back Nicholas Jackson the same way. Because Bear Man were chatting shit about Nicholas Jackson, bro. And I told man he's better than Rasmus Højlund. Everyone's like, oh, look at Jackson. Jackson's a scrub.
Yeah,
Look,
but
look
Jackson's
what
just bad at
no,
finishing.
nah, bro. Look at what Jackson finished the season on. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? When you're a black player, you never get the benefit of the doubt. Never. You're not
Finished
allowed
in
to
what?
have
You mean
your bro.
numbers?
You're not allowed to have a bad game. You're not allowed to have a bad game. As soon as you have a bad game, you're shit, blood. That's what you are. But when it's Garnacho, oh, it's all right, man. Give him time. He's only young. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't name me, 3 things that Garnacho does well. I can name you 10 things that Xerxes does well. But he has a bad game and all of a sudden he's a bad player. Go get fucked. I'm not here for it, bro. There's a reason why when I see certain players, and I can identify what they do well and I don't do well, I actually deduce, the positives from the negatives, and I make my mind up about a footballer, bro. You can't look at Joshua Xerxes, and say this guy is not good at football. You can't, because he's got too much ability, bro. Yes, he can have a bad game. Ahmad's had a bad game. Kobe Mino has been shit all season. Is he a bad player? No, he's not. He's been bad all season, pretty much. But I'm not turning around saying
But
that
that's
he's
why
not
I
good.
asked you. No, the reason why I asked you is because I wanted it to come from you. You know,
Yeah, but
obviously
bro,
you see him differently to everyone else. So I wanted it to come
but
from you,
bro,
innit?
but I'm always right with these things, bro. Bro, when am I not, bro? Well, who's the last Man United player I told you, man, was shit and hasn't been shit? And who's the last Man United player I said was good, and they've been proven to not be good, bro? Because all of a sudden, we need Fred. But when Fred was at the club, these men wanted him out,
Yeah.
I never switched up on Fred, bro. It's always me on my own, blood, and one
Scott
random
McTominay.
person. What about Scott? I was the one saying that Scott should play in the 10 if Scott plays, bro. I've always said it. Scott's a box crasher. I've always said it, bro. The receipts are there. I'm not a fan of McTominay, but he's not useless, bro. He was one of the best strikers of the ball at the club. I said that. I've been saying that. I've been saying it. The one thing about me is I can look at players and I can tell you what any player does well and what they don't do well. It doesn't matter what team they play for, because I know how to identify a fucking player. The difference is most of these guys can't identify players. They don't know nothing about football. They don't know nothing about football. And this is why I get annoyed in spaces like this, because me, I'm someone who watches football, and I see football as a science, and I can break down the game in it. Most of these men making content, they're just here to entertain you. They don't know nothing about the game. You're not going to learn anything. They're not going to say anything that makes sense. They're not going to say anything with any longevity, and they're not going to have any strong opinions on anything because they don't fucking know what's going on. And that's fine, innit? That's completely fine. But this is why I don't really like to argue certain points with certain people. I rather just think what you want. That's how I am. I don't try to convince people to see the game
That's
the
your
way I
guy,
see
innit?
the game.
That's your guy in the chat. Gunman Boxing. He says Ganacho is a baller. Just got to play him on the left.
Hey, gunman, hey, bro, listen, CTE, bruv, is a real thing, fam. You know the ones there. You're crazy if you think Garnacho's good. You know what
Boxing,
I mean?
innit?
Bruv,
Too much
you take him at Liverpool and give us any one of your left wingers.
I lie? Anyone of them.
Any one of them. Diaz, fucking
That's your guy,
Nunez,
you know. That's your
Jota,
guys, Rants.
any of them.
That's
Brother,
your guy, brother.
give me any of them for Garnacho, you can have him. You know, like that.
Oh my
I'll
days.
be real. I told these men about Garnacho. These men are scrubs. Garnacho and Højlund, yeah, are two players at the club where I say they're functionally useless. They have nothing about them.
I will say this though, yeah, is without shadow of a doubt, I agree with you this point, because the reason why I asked you the Zexi thing as well, and it's almost like an experiment. I see so many people, yeah, on when I obviously as I'm watching the game and whatever, talking about Zexi after he's come on, but they're not talking about Højlund, who's actually started the game. And instantly they're like on Xerxes' back, just he's not it, he's this,
Yeah,
he's that.
because his face don't fit,
But
bro.
I'm
I've
like,
been here, I've been seeing it.
that's why I asked you. I was like, let me see
If
what Rants have to
Xerxes was
say.
6'5", yeah, with blonde hair and blue eyes, they'll be talking about his physique. Oh, look how good looking he is, like Calafiori. These men are fucking weird, bro. They'll be talking about how good looking he is, bro. That's what they'll be doing. These men are fucking weirdos. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you're in a country now in England where they only like players that run around. They don't like good players. They just like players that run around and look like they're doing stuff, but they don't like technicians. They don't like them. Do you know what I mean? They'll rather you put in mad effort, yeah, and you don't do nothing. That's what they would rather, bro. That's why they used to rate strikers like Alan Smith. They used to just run around and kick people, bro. Alan Smith was shit, bro. He was a shit footballer. Man United ended up signing him. Fergie signed him. I thought, yo, is Fergie smoking drugs? He signed Alan Smith because he used to run around and slide tackle people, yeah. And this guy would score like 5 goals a season. He was fucking useless. But guess what? English people like players like that. They love these passion merchants that run around, you know what I mean, and put it all in for the badge. But bro, I only rate technicians, bro. If you're not a technician, I don't rate you. I ain't got no time for this, bro. You know what I mean? Fucking Xerxes is a technician, bro. And you let me
not rattle you a little bit more, but I am going to tell you, yeah, some of the things that I saved. So again, this was all part of my experiment to ask you, and I've bookmarked some of these that people have said. So, for example, this particular person has said, imagine growing up having strikers like Rooney, Rude, Van Persie, even Ole, and then seeing the club have Højlund and Xerxes who couldn't score in a brothel.
Yeah, but you can't put Højlund and Xerxes in the same sentence. It's crazy. That doesn't make no sense.
Xerxes, not every time pass the ball. You're a fucking striker, for crying out loud.
What's wrong with passing the ball, bro? What's wrong with passing the ball? You see what I mean? Them man say not every day pass the ball, but imagine if every time Xerxes got the ball, no matter where he was, he just shot, yeah, and he weren't hitting the target. Then what happens? Then they say he's greedy, bro. Bruv, these man can't win. Like, man are saying, oh, but Xerxes slow. You're slow. Your brain's slow.
United players are looking for Xerxes in the box, but Xerxes in the left central midfield dancing. Don't shoot me, man. I just saved them, yeah, because I just thought, what would Rants say?
No, they would rather watch Rasmus Højlund rubbing his bum on man, bro. That's what they would rather watch. That's their business. That's their business. I'll be real. These men don't know football, bro. So
someone said, how can people compare Xerxes to Firmino, and then uploaded a Firmino comp? Martial at 25% functionality is 100% better than Xerxes and Højlund.
Brother. Xerxes, has played 5 Premier League games, of which he's probably started 2 or something like that. And so what are we talking about? Man are going on, yeah, like he's played 30 odd games like Garnacho, 30 something starts. He ain't had that, bro. The season just started and Man United have been playing shit. And they're trying to fucking run agendas on a striker that's just arrived at the football club playing in a team that's not playing well. How does that even make sense? How does that even make sense? And he hasn't even started every game, bro. And he didn't have a preseason, bro. And this is what I'm saying about black players, bro. You never get the benefit of the doubt when you're black, bruv. You never do, innit? And that's all it is, bro. Whether people like it or not, that's what it is. I'm not prepared
So
to entertain, yeah, this conversation with anyone, because when it comes to this football conversation, there's not enough people here that whose opinion I respect to even have a conversation about it.
so
It's the reality, bro. I've been black my
Ruud
whole
Gullit?
life.
Right, Ruud Gullit said.
Yeah, he's a good
Ruud
player
Gullit
and he
said,
should have gone to AC Milan because Man
AC
United
Milan,
is
yeah.
shit. So what, is Ruud Gullit wrong?
I don't think so. No, I
What
can't
did Ruud
disagree with.
Gullit say? Read exactly what he said.
He said, so I've saved this as well. He said Zirkzee would have done better to say yes to Milan instead of moving to Manchester United in England. He knew Serie A and other couple of seasons in this league would have been very useful for his maturation, but at the top club like Milan. Now, instead, he's at a club that has so many problems and that does not facilitate his growth. I hope he manages to reverse the trend after an inevitable period of acclimatization. No doubt, he says, no doubt. But at United, it's hard to do well at such a moment in history.
There you go. There you go then. There you go. That's it. There's your answer. There's your answer. Do you know what I'm saying? The football does not suit the player. It's not a functional team.
And it's
The
not going to
end,
help him
bro.
grow.
Well, it's not. But there you go. Well, that's all it is. This game, the way we play, suits more players that want to play in transition, yeah, and want to do individual things because we're not a cohesive unit and he's a cohesive player. So there it is. If you don't understand why Xerxes isn't working at Man United at the moment, then you don't understand football, and that's okay. That's okay. But I know that I'm right about this. So it doesn't matter. Like, I'm confident knowing that I'm right about it. So it
What do
doesn't
you
matter.
think Manchester United? Well, what do you think Manchester United thought when they bought him?
I'll be real. They bought Xerxes for the manager after this manager. They didn't buy Xerxes for Ten Hag, bro. It's obvious because he doesn't suit the football that we're playing right now. They bought him for the football that they want us to play in the future, bro. So I'm not really worried about Xerxes, bro. We shouldn't be having a conversation about Xerxes when, as a team, we're not creating chances and we're not scoring goals. The whole talking about Xerxes thing, yeah, is a smoke screen anyway to take accountability away from the manager and the fact that we can't even play cohesive football. Why are we talking about Xerxes, bro? The whole Xerxes conversation is lazy, bro. It's lazy. He hasn't started every single game this season. He didn't have a preseason. He's just come into a team. We don't even know what formation we're playing. We don't know what shape we're playing. We don't know what football we're playing. And we expect him to just come in and score goals. From what chances, bro? Even the chances man are saying that he should score, yeah, a lot of them are half chances, bro. And they're not chances that Rasmus would score either, bro. But they don't have the same energy for Rasmus Højlund. They don't, bro. And that's why it pisses me off. Because they don't have the same energy for Rasmus. Like, they don't have the same energy for Garnacho, bro. They didn't have the same energy for McTominay that they had for Fred, bro. Even though one season Fred was our top midfield scorer, scored more than McTominay. But Fred was the shit one. Not McTominay, bro. Like, I'm tired of seeing this, bro. Pogba carried Bruno, and man turned around and said Bruno was better than him. And now, 4 years later, man are seeing that Bruno's shit, bro. This is my issue with it, bro. And that's why this is something that genuinely infuriates me, bro. It genuinely infuriates me because the majority of these men don't know nothing about football, bro.
Not just Pogba, though. Imagine the other footballers that Bruno played with. How many midfielders Bruno's played with, by the way, that got hooked because of his
Bro, we've
inability?
never had a good midfield with Bruno in it.
Sheer amount of players that he's played
That's
with.
the reality, bro. Like, no matter who we play with, no matter who we put in there with Bruno, is peak. And this is just what it is, bro. It is what it is. I don't know who James Dixon is, my bro. So I don't really know who this guy is. But bro, listen, I don't care about people getting cancelled. I'm not from that. I'm not from that era. I believe people should be able to say whatever they want, bro, because that is how you find out how stupid people are. You let them speak. So I don't believe in. I don't
I was
believe
thinking,
in.
where's he going with this?
No, bro, I don't believe in taking away
Bro,
someone's right to say something. I just believe that you should have the right to put hands on them after that. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't. I like to know how people think so I can treat them accordingly. Do you know what
bro,
I'm
that was
saying?
mad, bro. You know the maddest
So
thing is, yeah, he
I
came
don't
and
know
said
what he
hello
said.
to us the week. He came and said hello to us the week
Hold
before.
on,
He
what
goes,
is that the brother that you is that the same tweet that you put in the group chat that you're telling me about?
yeah,
Oh, is that guy?
yeah.
Hey, bruv, all them man. Hey, bruv, listen, them man have got this racismo thing, bro. They got that racismo gene anyway, blood. Them man, bro, listen, I smell that from a mile away, blood. Them things.
How do you even think of putting prayers? Like, what's Friday
Brother,
prayers
bruv,
got to do
listen,
with you?
that old chestnut. Oh, I can't be racist. I got Muslim friends and that, bruv. Of course you do, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is what they do in it, bruv. Fucking that old chestnut can't be black. Do you know what I mean? My dog, can't be racist. My dog's black and that. That- that's what these guys do, man. Come on, bro. We
He's
already know,
deactivated his
bruv.
account now.
Bruv, we know what these men are on, bro. I'll be honest. And that's why when I read most of these football opinions, it comes from that place. That same place that my man wrote that tweet from. That's where a lot of the Xerxes fucking chat comes from. This is where the Fred chat comes from. It's where the Pogba chat comes from. That's where all that chat comes from. The Martial chat. It all comes from that same place. And the reason why they don't give it to Rashford and Kobe Mino is because they got the same accent as them. But then even after a certain amount of time, that wears off as well. This is just what it is, bro. Like Rashford's starting to get way more criticism now, yeah, because his Mank born and bred pass expired, bro. That's just all that happened. It just expired, bro. And this is what happens, bro. Like these Mank brothers get the benefit of the doubt up to a certain point, and then, bro, they're in the boat with everyone else. This is just how it is. This is how they judge players first and foremost. This is the reality. And this is why, yeah, no matter what a player looks like, I just call them out whether I rate them or not. Because man don't, the quickest way, yeah, to upset people is tell the truth, bro. The quickest way.
Serious.
Because my favorite players that play for England are all white. That's the funny thing about it.
You know, he had
That's
to
the
sit
funny
there and
thing
think
about it.
to tweet that as well, and then make it make
Brother,
sense in
it
his head.
made sense in his head because he's a donut. You know them ones, because them man ain't got no brain cells, blood. So saying stuff like that is normal. It's normal for these men to say these things, bro, because they're not intelligent, my bro. He didn't think there was nothing wrong with that. And then he tried to explain himself after. And the more them man talk here, the more they sound stupid, bro.
Now I can't believe you said, yeah, people should be allowed to say what they want so you can find out how stupid they are. That is legendary. That
No, but it's the truth though. How else do you know if someone's stupid or not? Yeah, if they're not given the opportunity to show themselves, bro. You must always allow them to show themselves, bro. This is
and he
the way you do it,
specifically
Paz.
said, yeah, content creators who hype up these players go to Friday prayers.
Well, of course. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. This is crazy to me, but this is what these men do. This is what these men do, bro. I'm telling you. And this is why, yeah. Fuck all this, can't be racist, like my neighbor's black and all that. Nah, bro. Listen, just call me what you want to call me, bruv. I'll be real. This is it, Faz. And this is why I say, bro, like, come on, bruv. You know the world you live in, you know the country you live in, bro. You're gonna get treated differently because of the way you look, and that's okay. You'll know that. Do you know what I mean? But one thing I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna pretend.
You know,
I'm
he
not
goes
gonna
on Top
pretend it
Sport,
don't
innit?
happen. But I
He's a
don't care
guest
where he goes, blood.
starting on
Do you
Top
know?
Sport.
I don't care where this guy goes. I don't know him. I don't know who he is. I don't know nothing about him. Do you know what I mean? But I do know that shit don't fly around me. You know, like that. And this is just what it is, bro. So I'm not gonna take none of this. Like, oh man, I'm not racist. I got black neighbor in that. Whatever, man. Good for you, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Good for you. Good for you. I know the reason why you get criticism when you say certain things is because of your skin color. That's why you can't say certain things on that channel, but other man can. You know them ones there. The
Yep.
reason why a lot of men hate me, yeah, how I say things, yeah, and then turn around and say exactly what I'm saying, yeah, 6 months later, and everyone gives them praise for it, is because of what I look like. It's not because of how I say it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if it was how I say it, yeah, then you don't get people like Gordon Ramsay going around cussing and swearing, and these men think he's funny, bro. He's not funnier than me. It's just certain things
Serious.
just ain't funny when you look the way I look, bro. That's all it is. Because
Serious.
but this is just what it is, bro. I know exactly what it is, but the difference is I don't give a shit, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not here to be accepted, bro. Like it's I am who I am, bro. If you don't like it, you can get fucked. There's loads of other channels, and if you do fuck with me, which is the people that are here, then it's all love. Do you know what I mean? And we get along. But what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna bite my tongue, yeah, when it's obvious bullshit that man's seeing. The whole Nicholas Jackson and Hoyland thing they were running last season was 100% racism, blood. Because Jackson is so much better than Hoyland, it's not even a conversation. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here? Do you know what I mean? Jackson was outperforming him every single game, blood. And got more GA than him. And man was still
I
saying
don't
he
like
was
Jackson's
washed.
football, but I don't like Nicholas Jackson's not football, but his ability to finish in or be clinical in front of goal. But even then, he still had more numbers on the board, bro.
Well, there you go.
Even then,
This is the point, bruv. So imagine he's shit, but then he managed to miss all them chances and still put up more numbers than Rasmus. So what is Rasmus then? Exactly. But man don't
Rasmus
want
is
to
so
have that
awful, bro.
conversation, bro.
That,
So
that deal needs to be investigated for some sort of crime, bro. How
no, but
much
it was
money you pay?
corruption, bro. It was SEG corruption, bro. That's why we did that. But it is what
Most
it is.
football deal that you see where you find out decades later where a player sacks his current agency because he's getting a bigger move to a club.
There you go.
I've heard about deals like this before.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
called
when players say,
illegal,
"Oh,
bro.
you know, I'll sign with you if you can get me a move," and that.
Yeah,
That's what's
100%.
happened.
That's what it is. Some idiot thing anyway. But yo, people, yo, big up everyone inside. We're going back to back redirecting the show with Don now. Do you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about them Chelsea fans. Do you know what I mean? A few of them, man, are having wobbles, you know. They drew one game and it's the end of the world, you know. Like this is how it is, bro. Proper football club with proper standards, bro. They drew one game and that man are getting rattled and that. Man
Do you
United
reckon some
getting
of these managers are having first season bounce? Arnie and Maresca.
no, they're just good. They're just
But
good.
won't we like that when Eric Ten Hag came in, saying he's really
No,
good?
no, because we got smoked in his first couple games, bro. Like we got smoked. So
Yeah, but he still came third.
it doesn't matter. We got a battering from the beginning. We didn't start well, bro. So it wasn't a bounce, bruv. It was more of a roll to the finish line. Do you know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, look at that, bro. 30 GA in 52 games, 17. It's almost double, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But you wouldn't know that the way they talk about Nicholas
Yeah.
Jackson
And
because he's,
if Jackson was a bit more clinical, he would have easily had
bro.
40 plus.
No,
Easily.
bruv. If Jackson had blue eyes and yellow hair, bruv, I swear down, he'll be the best player in the league, blood. Him and
They would
Erling
have said he's the
Haaland.
best player in the league, yeah.
No, but they would, bro. That's what they would do, bro. We know that that's what would really happen, but you know what I'm saying? Guys, we're redirecting over to the show we've done back-to-back settings. Make sure we get these lights up as well. We got 2K in here and we don't have 1,000 likes, which is treacherous, man. Let them know what you got coming up, my bro.
Bro, I'm chilling, me. I'm really chilling. I'm just gonna be doing some FIFA content and just kicking back international break.
Sick.
Yeah, nothing much. Just waiting for the Brentford game really at home and the announcement if they sack him or not, which I don't think and hope that they don't. So that's all it is. And then Mandem
Brother,
Cup
if they
tomorrow at
keep
5.
him, bro, fuck that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, please, man. Let me have that last bit of
Nah, you're
enjoyment,
high,
man.
bro. You're high. You're
I
high. I don't
want
even
to
want to
see
hear.
Jose Mourinho punch him up, please, man.
No. You're crazy. We need him out.
Please, man. But
We
yeah.
need him out, man. So yeah, look out for Faz's content. Obviously, subscribe to his channel. The link is in the title. And yeah, man, smash a like in the next stream, people.